Am I the a-hole for taking my daughter's college fund back after she said she was going no contact? A bit of background. I, 45 female, am a single mom of 2 kids, Ella, 18 female, and Jake, 16 male. My husband died when the kids were young, and I've worked extremely hard to support them both emotionally and financially. My husband left behind a life insurance policy, and I've been saving part of that money for their college education. Since she was a little girl, Ella has always dreamed of going to a prestigious college. We've had many talks about how important education is, and I made sure she knew that the fund I was building for her and Jake was specifically for their education. I wasn't able to afford luxuries like vacations or new cars, but I wanted to make sure they wouldn't be burdened with student loans. Recently, though, things have become strained with Ella. She started dating a guy, Matt, 19 female, a few months ago, and I feel like her personality has completely changed since. She's become distant, rude, and dismissive of anything I say. She said hurtful things like I smother her or treat her like a child. I've tried giving her space, but last week during a particularly bad argument, she said she was going no contact with me once she went to college and would never look back. I was devastated. After everything I'd sacrificed, to hear that she'd cut me out was heartbreaking. I didn't want to react out of emotion, so I waited a few days to cool off, but eventually I made the decision that if she truly wanted nothing to do with me, then I wasn't going to fund her education. I told her if she's planning to go no contact with me after college, she should consider her fund off the table, and I'd split it between Jake and myself for other things. She exploded, calling me vindictive, manipulative, and selfish. She thinks I'm trying to control her by dangling the money over her head. I've talked to a few friends about this and reactions have been mixed. Some say I'm within my rights because the money is mine and I can do with it what I see fit. Others say I'm punishing her for her feelings and that I'm being controlling by using the money as leverage. So am I the a-hole for taking back my daughter's college fund after she said she was going no contact with me? Honestly, I read this paragraph and I would be very curious to hear this from the daughter's perspective. The jump from smothering them and treating them like a child to no contact is crazy. Something about that is fishy to me. Assuming everything in this story is true, I'm gonna go with not the a-hole. In my head, if your parent is paying for everything for you, you are still the child. It doesn't matter what age you are. You are still a child and they should treat you as they see fit because you are financially tied to them. So if you choose to go no contact with your family, I think with no contact should come no financial support. Even if you're planning on going no contact, the least you can do is still have contact with your family while they're financially supporting you. Like, beggars cannot be choosers, bro. Small little update here. I want to thank everyone who gave advice and genuinely tried to help. After going through the comments, I think the best thing I can do is try to talk things out with Ella. She's my daughter and she always will be, and I will always be there for her if she wants me to. As for the money, I'm going to hold on to it for now until I have cleared up whether she is being abused or influenced by her boyfriend, but I won't spend it on Jake or myself. To those saying I might be abusive or controlling, I want to make it clear that I've never used the college fund to try to control her. The idea of withholding the money didn't even come up until she wanted to go no contact. I don't think that changes anything for me. I do think OP is doing the right thing. As the mother, it kind of is more of your responsibility, being the fact that you're an adult and they're a child, to like try to mend things. But like, hey, if they don't work, they don't work. I personally think that OP is omitting details. I think so too, Sammy. That jump seems weird. Either the boyfriend is severely manipulating or the mom, OP, is leaving a ton out.